Welcome everyone. No one's in here yet, obviously. We're just gonna take a walk around the property, enjoy a little bit of nature for a little bit. It's been a while since I've been out here. And it is snowing. Been going on a whole bunch of ice fishing trips. And my gear is starting to wear out. I had a trap break on one trip. I have my camera, which is not wanting to charge the batteries. All kinds of stuff. So today I just figured I'd take it easy. Take you guys for a walk with me through the woods. See what we can see out here. That log was put in that tree because it looks like a skull or something years ago. So eventually I'm going to find a spot. I'm going to build a fire. And I'm going to cook some deer meat. There'll be a special surprise to that. I actually saw a reel that said someday you won't be able to walk that hill or walk through the snow or enjoy nature like you used to. So don't let your days slip by. So that just made me feel like, you know what? I need to go outside and enjoy nature while I got a chance. So here I am. Feel free to chat. Ask any questions about any videos you've seen of mine, whatever. I'm basically just wandering and looking around. And we're gonna find a new spot to just build a fire, like I said, and cook. Sorry if it's a little bouncy. I'm using my phone. That tree is just about dead. The animals just destroying. So we'll see where this journey takes us and what we see. Well, hello, Wade. Not too much, just taking a second out of my time to just walk around and enjoy stuff. Like I said, my equipment's been taking a beating lately and money's low. So until I get some more payments or whatever from YouTube, I gotta take it easy. I do have some more trips planned, but my camera's not charging and I have an ice trap that broke and my heritage traps are in need of serious work or I need to get new ones. So through all that frustration, I decided I'm gonna go out and just do something in the woods and bring everybody with me. Some big tracks. Impossible to tell what they were. They look like some sort of a coyote track or dog track or something. It's actually pretty nice. It's not cold. It's got a little bit of snow coming down. And like I said, I'm gonna walk around and look for a new spot to make a little fire and cook some deer meat. But you guys know me. This is what I do. And I haven't done a out in the woods video in a while. But yes, feel free to chat. And like I said in the description, guys, if anybody would like to donate, you can super chat or you can go to my about info and my link to my PayPal's in there. Nobody's obligated. It's just a suggestion. It helps me. Everybody thinks people that do YouTube make a bunch of money. Well, you don't unless you're Mr. Beast or something like that. I had a lot going on at home too. Our hot water heater exploded, so those ain't cheap. And then I was having trouble finding a propane one, and I went all over the state looking for one. Out here, you don't have to worry about any of that. And we just did a trip up to Moosehead, and that was fun. That was a 2-day trip, so if you ain't seen that video, go check it out. It's not for everybody, but, you know, when I post and when I record and stuff, I try to, you know, I keep it real the way it was happening when we was recording it. So basically, I'm just taking it easy and just enjoying what everything looks like. But feel free to talk, chat. I'll answer questions. That's what this is about. Sharing my little adventure. So what do you think, guys? Should I go right or should I go left? I'll wait here a second to see what you guys decide. And if nobody decides, then I'll decide. So that's the question. Right or left? All right, we got one vote for left. So I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'll just head the direction that has been voted on. I know, I'm a dork. We got one vote for left. Oh, there's 2 votes for left. Oh, we got a right. All right. A few more minutes. Well, probably 1 more minute. We'll wait until this video gets to... I'll wait until this video gets to 9 minutes. And then I'll choose. Okay, we got... All right, so I'll read them off. So we got... My Music Channel says left. Jimmy G says left. Wade Tuttle says right. And Shitbox says right. All right, so we got 1 minute left, and then I'm going to choose. My Music Channel says always left is a rule I live by. I'll have to remember that. Oh, we got another left. Oh, we got a change to right. All right, we got 30 seconds left, and I'm going to decide. You guys are making my future. Which way am I going to go? 10 seconds. It looks spooky to the right. Well, I can tell you the right, this way, goes into the bog. And this way goes back to the trail. All right, so let's count them up here. We got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You guys. All right, I need one more vote. Because we got left. Oh, Jimmy G said right. Oh, no, so we're going right. The vote was right. So we're going to go this way. I'll let you guys vote again on the next intersection. So we'll see what we got down this way. I hunted over this spot a little bit when I got a chance during deer season. There was a nice scrape down here. But that deer was smarter than me, I guess. Looks like he's still coming through here. So beautiful out here. Some big cedars there with a fir in the middle of it. So we'll see where we end up, folks. And then I got a package of front shoulder steak. People just love it when I call the deer front shoulders. They say, do they have rear shoulders? But this is the way you guys decided for me to go. That's a big buck track. And the snow's starting to get heavier. I do have the Jackery with me, so if I get lost out here today, you guys will be able to see me survive for a little bit. I brought a knife and a package of deer meat and a ferro rod. I do have a Bic lighter, but I'm gonna opt to not use it and see if I can get a fire going. But I appreciate everybody joining in. Like I said, I'm sure I'd survive more than a night if I had to. But yeah, I'll be pretty good. I see some cattails over here, so I might stop along the way and grab some of those. I love doing videos like this. My bag has one strap, so I have to keep pulling it up on my shoulder. I definitely will. Wade Tuttle says, look for some sheds. If I saw any, I would definitely pick them up. That deer walks through here all the time. And during deer season, you never see him. So this is the bog. Like I said, folks, sorry for it bouncing around a little bit. I'm holding my phone. Whoa! Don't go in there and get wet. Getting wet would be the worst thing right now. I gotta try to leap across this little stream here. Oh, that was easier than it looked. And we made it. We made it, folks. I'm gonna try to find a different spot today. Oh. Oh, I love it out here. It's so beautiful with the snow coming down like it is. So has anybody else been on any adventures lately? Any ice fishing or anything out in the woods? Or am I the only crazy person that goes out in the middle of the winter and walks through the woods? All right, guys. It's time to vote again. We can go left, which there's a trail there behind these trees, or we can go right. Nice. Wade Tuttle says he went to Alfred Lake the other day. It was a good day, 9 flags. It's always good when you're getting flags, that's for sure. And I'm starting to get covered with snow, folks. See if I can spin this around. Yeah, see, I'm getting covered with snow. It's awesome. Look like Santa. So this is my bag with one strap. It's just a little military bag I had. So anyways, I'm looking for a left or a right. Everybody can vote right now. I'll give you a minute and a half to vote, and or I decide myself. So that's the trail that goes that way, denser woods. And this trail over here is opened up a little bit. Yeah, we were up to Moosehead and we had quite a few flags and some fish come up. I would have had more fish, but I didn't realize. I'd go out and check one of my heritage trap that was getting fish, and the flag wouldn't be off, and sure enough, there was a fish on it. And I figured out that the flag was twisted a little bit to the wrong direction, so. All right, well, if nobody's gonna vote, I'm gonna decide. Oh, we got a left. We got a left. We got 30 seconds left. I'm standing here getting covered with snow, folks. Oh, there's a left. All right. We got a right. 10 seconds left. Right now, we're looking at going this way. We've got one vote to go that way. And we're going left. All right. Left it is. That's that way, right? I think I just heard something running off. All right, you guys voted left. Oh, I forgot to get the cattails when I went by there. Dang. Looks like I just made my whole thing more difficult. I'm scared. I don't know where I am. Doesn't seem to be too much animal action through here. Hey, that sounds pretty fun. I love cheese balls. Welcome. My music channel. Any Wasakeg videos coming up. I'm sure I'm going to make it to what I like to call No Fish Lake eventually. I haven't planned to go there yet, but I will before the season's out. I do know I have a video that's going to be coming out ice fishing, probably maybe a one-day overnight with my Casey's son and Casey, if they want to go. I'm sure Gavin does because he's been wanting to go ice fishing. The last time I went, I took KK. Ooh, she's getting thick through here. I every time I call Wasakeg No Fish Lake, so many people get all mad. Little fun and games, that's all. I've been there 5 years in a row. Excuse me. And I still don't know. I don't think I've caught a fish there, actually. Oh, if I can make it through these branches. Look where you guys are taking me. Oh. All right, we made it. It's kind of fun. You all get to determine my fate. Saturday on Outdoors with Aaron. Will you get him killed? We shall see. You're more than welcome to call it that. Trust me, people love it. Especially when you post about their lake and you say, well, I'm up here to No Fish Lake. like there are so many people out there that can't take a joke. It's not even funny. The way the world's going, people need to lighten up. Not take everything right to heart. Now I'm gonna go this way because it looks like there's a trail. That big buck, he's been walking right through here. I had a 9-pointer on my camera, gigantic rack, and could not get him to come out during the day. Chris Marola, hello and welcome. We are exploring the woods today in the snow, and I'm letting everybody vote on which way I'm going. You never know what I could see. And eventually I'm gonna stop and try my skills with a ferro rod and start a fire. I'm not letting you guys vote here because that goes to my camp. So we're gonna go this way, and then we'll do another vote when we get up the road here. It's pretty fun. Just taking it easy today. Something right out behind my house on my property. But it's a beautiful day to do it for sure. With the snow coming down just makes it look awesome. I'll show you guys a couple of my old camps if I go by them. I made a video last year, I think it was, about kind of like a scenario. If you were out here and you got, or not out here, but if you're on, say you're out riding your snowmobile and your snowmobile broke down and you're miles and miles away and no cell phone service and all that, what would you do or how could you survive? And I made a little cabin, and I'll show you that. And I showed you some things you could do, things you could use off the snowmobile and all that. Well, like I said, today I'm just wandering because I can. And I figured I'd go live and share it with everybody. Oh no. Stand Yurko, I think that says. I'm not good with names sometimes. Said I can take a joke, I married one. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna cook the deer steak. I'm just gonna put it on some sticks and throw it right in the fire and cook it that way. Right on the charcoal when I find the spot. So right here's one of my cabins I built last year that's still standing the test of time. And I built it just in a couple hours. Looks like it's got a hole in the top of it now. I am in the state of Maine, Aaron. And I am enjoying my day, and that's coming from another Aaron. Yeah, this was my little shelter. It kind of caved in a little bit, I guess. But that's where I did that little survival video. Nice. Well, welcome Michigan and welcome Pennsylvania. I'm in central Maine, right next to I-95. So that's what you hear in the background is all the cars. But I like to do these videos. I haven't done one in a while where I just go out and wander and talk and enjoy everybody. And gosh darn it, welcome. Thank you. I just try to keep it real and do some fun things and share my experiences. I appreciate everybody. And like I said, guys, I've been doing a lot of videos lately, and a lot of my equipment's been going, getting worn out. The times are tough for everyone, you know. I think the bears are scared of me. I know how to cut them up. That's what I do. Well, during hunting season anyways. So, I didn't give you guys the vote. Sorry about that one. We're gonna get up here. There's another fork in the road and I'll let you vote. User, how are you? That would be me. And my boy. Bear jerky. I think I've had bear jerky, but I should make some. I shot a bear this year, so I should make some. You guys are giving me ideas. Well, we appreciate you too, by the way, user HB7VX7NX1N. We appreciate you coming to the shop. All right, guys. Here's another vote. Left or right? I'll give you 2 minutes. You got the blue ribbon for emergencies. I like spicy, but spicy doesn't like me. I'll eat it and then I'll get heartburn. That right there is not. That is from running over it with the side-by-side. All right, so we got to vote for left. We got just about 1 minute left. So 1 minute left now. So that's left and that's right. Let's go ahead and make a vote now. Oh, we got 2 for left. You guys are really making me go through the deep stuff. I like it. A challenge. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going too crazy with this video, but we're definitely gonna get out there and right is pretty clear, but it does fill in, trust me. All right, we're running out of time here. So I see a right and 2 lefts. 5 seconds left. Right or left? Make your choice now or forever hold your peace. The snow is kind of a fluffy, airy snow. All right, well, we're going left. Gotta fix my strap again. And here we go. Ah. The snow is tickling my nose, folks. All right, I'm gonna make the executive decision up here Because if I keep going down this trail, I'll end up pretty much back where we were. I'm going to follow the deer tracks and go this way. So we're gonna go off the beaten path for a second, and I'm gonna show you guys this spot over here, because this is another spot where I've done a video before. There used to be an old tree stand that's long since fallen over, as you can see. This was here when we moved here. But I had a fire pit here at one time. It has vanished. If you see this stick right here, it's frozen in. I did started a fire, a friction fire, forever ago. I went on a mains version of Survivor, and it was nothing like I thought it was going to be. It definitely had nothing to do with survival. All the people that were on there, I don't even know if they knew anything about survival. Well, the people in my group anyways. And I got an idol and I gave it away on purpose and then got voted out. Because I wanted to do something that was really survival and nobody wanted to. All right, so we're gonna take and go this way. And if I ever did anything like that again, it would be, I'd like to go on alone, because I could survive perfectly fine without anybody with me. And I've actually tried to apply for a loan, but, you know, people from Maine don't seem to get on anything, it seems like, because they didn't even contact me back. Stickbow Steve. Welcome Stickbow Steve and welcome Boo Boo. We're getting into the deep stuff now. I gotta find, we're gonna get towards the back of the property and then I'm gonna find a shelter. I'm gonna put my hood up, because it's getting filled with snow. All right, continue on. She's deep over here. That's what she said just before the bed broke. Well, we know that Nanas love the grandchildren, or at least they say they do. So now we're getting out there. We're gonna have to find a spot. It's a little bit sheltered. I'm just gonna grab this right here. And put it in my pocket. Yeah, I just like messing around in the woods. It's fun. I used to have a ton of friends that I did it with, but I don't know, over the years, Everybody's gone their own ways. Oh, wow. Well, I wasn't meaning like the snow was getting deep, Stickbow Steve. I just meant like I was getting deeper back on my property. But that's pretty crazy. Deer have been all through here. I'm just looking for a good spot to build a fire. Almost look like a halfway decent spot up in there, but I don't want to light the forest on fire, or the trees, I mean, above it. Snow's pretty crispy and hard though, so it makes it easy to walk. Definitely should have brought my other bag. This one strap bag sucks. Where, oh where? We'll find a spot. Bigfoot tracks? I missed it. This looks like a pretty good spot. Don't need to be a huge fire. I was thinking right in between them logs. But I want to find a spot that's under the trees that gives me a little shelter from the snow. Yeah, I really like that. I mean, but it's really, I don't know, it might work. How solid is this? It's pretty solid. I'm gonna build my fire right in the top of this log. How about that? I'm gonna build a fire right there. I'm gonna try anyways. And then I can sit right here. We'll try it. I just gotta figure out a way to get my phone stand up. Oop. Yeah, that's the bag I was carrying. Well, we'll try to build a fire and see what happens. I'm gonna have to find some materials. I'm trying to figure out if I can use this tripod to hold my phone somehow. So you guys can sort of see. So just bear with me. That's gonna have to work, I guess, for now. Nope, that's not gonna work. Well, there. So hang tight, and I'm gonna go get some stuff so I can try to start a fire. First thing I gotta do is find some stuff to be able to build a fire without there being snow. Look around. I'm just basically trying to use this wood to cover up the snow. Put that over it like a lid. Now I gotta find some burnable material. This saw a tree a minute ago. Preparing stuff. Hang tight. I need sticks. All right, let me make sure you guys can see. Yeah, you can see. I'm not a professional. I don't claim to be. Give it a good charge of that. We'll try to spark it. Come on, baby. Almost. Almost. Come on, baby. I have to go get more of that old man's beard. Get it in the right spot. All right, we gotta get more of that. Almost, that close. Give me a second. Yeah, stuff's hard to find right in this area. All right. It is a little damp too. I'm gonna check comments here in a little bit. Probably you guys are all saying I'm an idiot. Come on. I'm gonna die out here. I can't get it started. I can get that spark right into there. There it is. Oh, come off in it. Done this a million times, but when you're live, that's what I'm gonna do. Scrape a whole shit ton more of this. If I don't get started this time, I'm just gonna light it with my lighter. It's like I said, I ain't no professional. I ain't trying to prove anything. Well, if I was surviving, I'd get it eventually, but I give up. Big lighter for the win. Like I said, it's a little damp. I'm a cheater and I love it. I can't even get it going with a big lighter. Out she goes. I'm a failure. Alright, I'm checking comments and I'll get that fucking thing going. It was almost going, folks. I've done it a million times in the snow and stuff, so I know I can do it. But I'm out here mostly just for the fun of it. We'll get her going. Like I said, I've done friction fires and everything else, but just out here to play around today. We can get this thing going. Nothing wants to burn. All right. Well. I'm hungry. Now I'm really cheating. Go back and watch my other lives if you think I don't know what I'm doing. Look at this, we got fire. Holy crap. Did you see that? Poof! Started it right up. Got that one. Let's just smother it. This is the worst fire I've ever tried to start. Even with frickin' paper. I see flames there. Look, I did it. Aren't you all proud of me? This is the most horriblest fire I've ever built. I'm not even kidding. Nope. No, my phone's full, so get off of there. It went right out. Wow. And right out it goes again. I give up. Boom. That is crazy. I'm a failure, guys. Amen for a pine cone. Nope, right out it goes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Even with water, everything went right out. What do you mean? What a failure. I just went and looked for birch bark, and there is, oh, there might be some over there. I didn't even look over this way. All right, I gotta go find some. I need my knife. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. Even the old man's beard is wet. Everything's wet. I tried pine branches. I tried everything. I tried even a piece of paper I had in my pocket or a tissue. But I'll get it. Give me a second. I ain't using power rod though, so I give up on that. Here we go, right here. Yeah, I'm just failing today. Doing a great job. See, everything. Doing a great job of it. Get out of there. This ought to work. I know, I keep smothering it. We might have fire. All I can think of is the movie Castaway. Fire! Fire! I think we might have got it, guys. Maybe. Don't put all the big stuff on and kill it. Well, we got it. I think using the Bic lighter, but hey. Yeah, I got it going. I used a Bic lighter. There was a lot of things I could have done. Like I said, I know how to do it. I would have got one going with the ferro rod eventually, but I'm just taking it easy today, and I'm hungry, and I want to cook some deer meat. So I cheated. Hello, BC. How are you? Fire. Yeah, we'll get that going. No, don't fall in the snow. It's my brainy phone. So like I said, folks, everything's been freaking wearing out on me. I have a GoPro 12 Black. I don't even know if you guys can see the fire or not. I'll try to set it up so you can. How do I tighten this thing? I don't know. No, everything's going haywire. There you go. But yeah, I have a GoPro 12. And it's pretty much new, and the charger port don't want to work, so all my batteries keep going dead. Pretty wet. Once we get a bed of coals, it'll go. Well, hello, Tim. Hey, I appreciate that. Anything I, get from doing YouTube and stuff goes right back into it. Like I said, I've had a lot of things breaking lately that I got to pay for. And all these trips, everything I do costs me money. So every little bit helps. If anybody else feels like it, you're more than welcome to donate, but you're not obligated to at all. Definitely appreciate it though, Tim. Yeah, it's starting to get going now. It'll take a minute. Wow, I didn't realize Beavis and Butthead was 33 to 34 years old. Nice Western Mass outdoor, boys. Oh, you got a GoPro 13. I've tried one of those before. I used to watch the Red Green Show all the time. Well, I'm 42. I'm not old, but I'm not young either. Everything's so freaking wet out here. It's like sizzling. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of fishing trips coming up and all kinds of stuff, and got all my funds allocated for that stuff, and then the hot water heater explodes at my house, and now we gotta fix that, and you know, just life, people, life. It's nice to get out here where you don't have to deal with any of that. We're gonna get it going, that's for sure. Checking comments. Welcome. As soon as this is going, I'll be a happy camper. Burning on an old tree stump. Something to do. Everybody else in my family went to Sam's Club. They said, "You want to go?" I said, "Nope, I'm going out in the woods. I'd rather be out here than at Sam's Club." Let's see if this will burn. This is my one lonely package of front shoulder deer steak. That is a flat iron. That's what that is, off the front shoulder. Once we have a fire established enough to actually cook something, we will do that. Fun, fun. I know a lot of people are probably bored by this stuff, because I know a lot of people don't get out in the woods and just have a random fire and cook stuff anymore. It's going. It's going to take a minute. Well, I'd say it's doing better than it was. It's been live for 78 minutes. Pretty cool. Man. I would eat deer steak that's been in the freezer since 2019. I'd just take it out, thaw it out, smell it. If it don't smell bad, it's probably still good. Might be a little freezer burnt, who knows? Depends on how you packaged it. Welcome, 84 Rossett, Bruno Politan, Ethan Kate, Gene Charles Porter, and David Barker. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. We're just trying to get a fire going out here, and it's been tough. I tried doing it with a ferro rod, had no luck. I gave up. Now I'm trying to get these sticks going. This fire is been a pain. Been a pain in the butt. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. I appreciate it. No, it wasn't easy, and it's still not going the way I want it to. But once I get some coals established, I probably didn't choose quite the right spot. I wanted to try to do it on this log. I'm gonna have to set that there so I can put dry wood on it. I have to get a lot of sticks. Everything's just wet. Everything's just soaked up every ounce of water it could. Probably would have been better finding a spot under a pine tree or something. Just keep loading it until it goes. Yeah, this is wicked damp. Yeah. I know, it looks like I'm smothering it. Come on, baby. Wet wood. Gotta love it. Woo! thing's been impossible. Just keep stacking it up and hopefully it'll dry it out and burn. Keep hearing some weird noises. I think it's Sasquatch. Right? Smoke the steak. I could do that. It'll go. But you know what the best part is? I ain't got nothing else better to do. I can't even believe this wood. Probably gonna have to smoke the steak and eat it raw. Sickening. Could have brought a barbecue grill. Everything's fucking wet. It's horrible. incredible. Yeah. There's all kinds of wood. I'm in the woods. Go figure. We'll try some leaves and we'll try a little bit of everything. I had birch bark. I've had everything. Everything burns up, goes out, the wood don't burn. This is the worst fire I've ever done, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're gonna make it go, one way or another. Never give up, never surrender. This wood's pretty dry. Very disappointing. Somebody's got something revving right up. There we go. Close the tip with some dry wood. I think we got it now. See, I didn't let y'all down. It sure is. I've done it before and it took me forever to get the fire going, but I think it's gonna go now. Yeah, it's snowing as we speak. But we got it. We got it. Pretty sure we got it now. super interesting. Ah, fire! Woo! Burn, baby, burn. I am definitely from Maine, guys. I'm crazy, so don't mind me. Rod Sanders, hello. Yeah, we're just out here playing around. I appreciate everybody. I got more trips on the way. Out ice fishing and stuff. I think we might have a fire going now, folks. Sometimes it just takes a while to get coals hot enough to keep it going. Especially when all the wood's wet. It's spongy and soaked up all the water. Maybe it'll dry, maybe it won't. Making more smoke than fire. But all right, guys. I think it's gonna go now. But if you watch from the beginning, I said I'm gonna cook some deer meat. And that's what I'm gonna do. One way or another. Roger Lane, I appreciate that. Said, have you ever done or do you do any gold prospecting? Yes, I have. I've done a little bit. Found a couple little speckles, but nothing to cash in and get rich over, you know. But yeah, it's fun. I have a sluice and some gold pans and stuff. I might do some more of this upcoming here in the future. But if we can get this hot enough, eventually here, just trying to put this big one on top to dry it out a little bit. It's just freaking wet. I was gonna take the deer stick and just throw it in the coals once I got a hot fire. I might have to cook it on a stick. But that's alright. That's quite alright. Yeah, we'll see, folks. This is the struggles. I mean, you might go out one day, start a fire, no problem. You might have done it 100 times. Then you go out another day and you try to start it and it just won't go. And you struggle and you struggle. Now, if all I had was that ferro rod, I probably wouldn't be having any sort of fire right now. I'd get it eventually, but that wood don't want to burn. Get the driest I can. I'm telling you what. Eventually, it's just going to smother the fire. Everything inside that dries out burns and the rest don't. I wish I would have brought some kerosene. Just kidding. But yes, I definitely appreciate the donation, Roger. That means a lot. Like I said, everything I get is going back into fixing my camera that won't charge. I literally have to charge batteries in another GoPro that I have. Well, it's not mine, it's my son's GoPro, but put the batteries in there, charge them up, and then bring them with me. Ice traps are breaking. Jet sled's getting a hole in it. All the stuff I do wears out equipment for sure. This is just wet. That's all it is, wet. Everything's wet. Everything's freaking wet. When I say everything, I mean everything. This is the worst fire I've ever had. I just don't want to burn. Watch me struggle. Keys, never give up. Never give up, folks. I think we might be getting somewhere, but I said that before. But we're getting a fire built. Woo woo. Now let's just try to keep it going with my excessive amount of wet wood. That's it's looked so far since I've been out here. Howdy, easy. Just out here trying to have a fire. Might cook some deer steak. I've been live for quite a while. But here's what it is. And I haven't even told you guys the kicker yet. The kicker of it all, the whole situation. Because the surprise hasn't even happened yet. See, because with YouTube comes surprises. And we'll see who likes surprises. Because after all this struggle, just to cook a small little package of deer meat, looks like my fire is going to go out again. She's a tough one today. But I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate all the comments and everything. But the kicker here is if you want to see the deer meat and you want to see if I get this fire going enough, good enough to cook it, you're going to have to watch the actual video tonight. I appreciate y'all, and we'll see you later. Keep on watching. Watch for the video later. See ya. Keep on naturing.